morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Got to go back to the chiropractor here in just a little bit. I think we got a little rain down here yesterday. Don't look like it was a ton, maybe just settled the dust. Run up here, and I hadn't heard any equipment yet, but it don't mean anything. Still pretty early. Run up here and see what the loggers have got going on this morning. Got quite a bit of that thinned yesterday. Look on the other side of the road and you can see the difference. A lot thicker. Need to do something over there this year too if we get to it. I hear some equipment now. This was the last they cut on here. I'm loading over there now. That right there, what they could get before it got a little wet. They got most all this. If some back around there got a little wet. Boy, it looks good. I can't wait till I get to run a fire through that. That's gonna be right there. They may have got it all skid up yesterday. I hope so. See some right there they still got to get. See, they got this yellow Peterbilt loaded. I'd like to have that yellow Peterbilt. I like that. Thing's kind of bright. Looks good. Boy, some big old trees up on it too. The Peterbilt is loaded. Now I got a red Peterbilt loading over here. I like it too. We're gonna need us a red. Alright, so this is the last place they was loading. They got this is their spare loader, this old cat loader. And they'll kind of move it around if they want to move the other loader and keep on working. And then the truck drivers or whatever will come down here and load from this one. But they about got all this done, loaded out. Hope they kind of get all that moved out before it might rain again, but ain't much left there. Alright, so they're able to get it right around here thin before it got too wet on them. It looks good. Skidder right over there skidding. They about got that skid up, I believe. They're stacking it up again. Some big old trees in that section right there. I'm glad to see that. They won't be here but just a minute. Might take them all day to haul this, and then they over there pushing another loading ground off right now. The little baby deer just born in the road, if I can get on it. That baby just born right there. That baby ain't 2 or 3 days old. A few hours. I know I was kind of shaky when I zoomed in, but that little baby there wasn't but, man, just a handful of days old right there. I'd seen a mama cross. I didn't actually know what it was, and I saw that little baby. It's time for them. Alright, so they was pushing off right here. We was gonna make our loading pad right there, but it's just that dirt just ain't holding them real good. So had two choices. We was either gonna set up and load on our main road or get on this road that goes right through here that we just keep bush hogged. And I decided we just gonna set them up and back the trucks up and load right there. It'll be a lot easier to clean that than if they get out here on this gravel road cleaning up. So won't be long, they'll be moving over here and setting the loader up and then start skidding and loading right here. But doing pretty good. Just this, a lot of this dirt's just different. It just, after watching him on the dozer, it's just kind of old yellow looking dirt, and it just won't not gonna hold like we want it to hold. So we'll just utilize that little bush hog road there and then clean it up when they get done. Coming together though. All right, y'all, I just left chiropractor appointment number 6. I really believe, of course, and when I go into something like this, I'm always trying to be very positive, but when I got up this time, I really think we're getting somewhere. And got him doing some stuff on my hands too. I think we're gonna get somewhere. He said we should really, when my first went, he said we should really see something at visit number 8. They're going twice a week, so this is the 3rd week. So, and I'm also working on a stretching program too. I started noticing something when me and Cody was doing some of the workout stuff, and I was doing just some body weight squats, and I started thinking, man, that feels pretty good. I'm getting feel like I'm getting a little circulation. So there's 2 or 3 things I'm working on. You get into this, and I got an appointment with the orthopedic. I'm going to it in a few days, whenever that is. It's almost like you just got to go do all this different stuff and figure out yourself what you need to do. And it's like you just can't go to one spot and not necessarily trust what they say, but you just got to do what works best for you. And I'm going to get all these different opinions and doing my best not to get cut on. If I have to, I will, but I am doing my best not to get cut on. So I'm going to start stretching more. I've been stretching several minutes in the morning and in the evening. I'm gonna stretch that out a little more. When I get into that stretching a little more, I'll talk about it. I'm still learning about that. I have always, all my years through high school, just been super tight. So I'm gonna try to work on that. It feels good when I do it anyway, so it ain't hurting nothing. So I'm gonna work on that, and I've been YouTubing that and studying on that and Googling that. But we're gonna keep working, see if we can't get this thing figured out. I'm definitely not worse. I hadn't tried to do any running or anything yet, but I'm gonna start that here before long and see if I can get everything to work right. When I first started, I couldn't even hardly run, and just things wouldn't operate right. But we're gonna start working on that. Alright, so it looks like they got most of this. I bet they got it all skid up. They kind of move their old cat loader up here every time they need to move and let the truck drivers catch up as they go. I'm gonna go down here where it was and make sure they got all that. Alright, so here's the new spot. They're skidding up here, and they're gonna back the trucks right up in there. Some good trees up here. Should work out pretty good. Alright, so Cody came down here with me. We messed around and bought us a cheap pole, another cheap pole the other day at Dick's, and got us some black worms we're fixing to play with and see if we can do any good. Kind of the hot part of the day. I don't know if we'll do much good or not, but we're gonna play anyway. Can't catch them sitting at the house. Alright, Cody got one. We wasn't even paying attention. Caught this one right on the bank. Got him. Uh-oh, our rod's coming apart. Well, we bass fishing now, ain't we, Cody? Like the worm. Good job. Alright, y'all, we might get hot right here. Go easy with it. Don't go fast. Give them time to find it. That one was right up on the bank, wasn't it? thundering back over in there. I get some rain here shortly, but maybe it'll go around, what we're hoping, so them loggers can keep rolling. Alright, they still stacking it up right here. I'm trying to see if a truck has been here yet on that road. I don't know. They had to though. Alright, we just had one truck go by from the other loading pad. It's dusty right now. Here come the cutter man. He just supposed to run down there and loaded him. Alright, so it has started raining. Me and Cody come up to the barn and hit a little bit. Just about supper time, but we'll get a few reps in before we call it a day. Oh, you hit the ball. Alright, y'all, it is raining again here at the house, but I think it missed them over in Mississippi where they're working. Pretty good day today. Loggers got moved, and they may have got to haul a load or two from the new site. Hope the rain missed them where they can get to really hauling tomorrow. They didn't cut none today because they had quite a bit cut down, but anyway, a little better on the fishing. Cody caught one, got a couple more bites, but anyway, had a good time. Can't catch them all. Kind of teaches him got to work for it to catch them, you know. That's what we're really working on this ball. We've been up there hitting and doing some stuff, just really trying to put this thing together. But anyway, I'm about to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.